It has transformed into the Pyramid Plus. And so you guys have it on your handouts. You can look it over. And then if you guys want to discuss any questions afterwards, we sure can. All right, so this is, once again, the pyramid model, which we've really discussed. The effective workforce, that's very important. The nurturing and responsive relationships and supportive environments for everybody. And then the targeted social emotional support. So that can be like individual lessons. It can be reading books that address certain issues in your classroom or at home. It can be individual charts, really anything individualized that really helps support the social and emotional development of certain little ones who need it more. And then the intensive intervention, which also the PTRYC goes into that. It's a more like structured, you need exactly to be measuring data, to be really analyzing the behavior. It's for the most intense kiddos. So Colorado Springs data. So an informal poll was taken of teachers in the Colorado Springs area, and they were asked what their highest training need was. And 60% of teachers identified challenging behavior as the area where they need most support.
Wow.
Which I don't know if that's surprising. It's not very surprising to me because being out in the classrooms, it is like we all need more of that.
I know it's the need, but it surprises me that the teachers also identify that as the main need. You know, because some teachers, I don't know, have things in place that they think, like timeout and that kind of thing. You know, and like empty threat type stuff. Where, you know what I mean? Where it kind of surprises me that really that 6 out of 10 people said that, you know,
and
they
it
were
makes
like
sense
aware
too,
of
like
that.
the awareness is that type of thing requires more knowledge, more
Right.
training, more time. But when they're trying to invest time amongst the whole classroom, that's where it comes in, where a position like you all know these things go in to aid them because their job is required and necessary for those other children at different times. Just because equality in the classroom, attentiveness, the teacher can't supplement it all, regardless of whether or not, whether or not they know it, it can implement it themselves, but having a team that knows it all, that just drives the message, the success of what we're trying to, put in the classrooms, drive it home. Cool, yeah, cool.
Definitely. Yeah. 35% stated transitions, and the other 5% identified increasing engagement and increasing social and friendship skills. So all of these topics are addressed in the Pyramid Plus approach. So the targeted approach, just as a community, not really in the classroom, but just as a community, is trainer certification, trying to get more people trained and being able to pass on this information. Coach certification, once again, trying to get people trained to be able to educate these teachers in the limited amount of free time that they have. Demonstration site certification. In Colorado, there are 4 sites that are used as a demonstration site, and that's Ball Swan Children's Center in Broomfield, Creative Options in Denver, Fremont County Head Start in Canyon City, and Primetime Learning in Norwood. So, the state of Colorado is pretty big, but we have 4 sites that are certified as demonstration. And then partnership with implementation communities and programs, which is what CPCD is. So, just for all of you guys who are not yet certified, but kind of have gotten their feet wet in the Pyramid Plus approach, the process for it is you have to have attended all 18 Pyramid Plus approach sessions. So I know, Kayla, you did that a few years back. Joseph, I know you're planning on doing that. Matt, I know that you haven't necessarily done any of that, but I know that you're very interested in understanding more about that. You have to pay fee and sign agreement to meet all requirements within 1 year. Participate in an ongoing individual professional development plan, which is what I have been referring to this time with Ben as my reviewer. It's just, once again, kind of like a college course. And then coach and trainer certification candidates must complete and score at required levels on all coach or trainer activities, this being one of them. So the benefits of it is direct on-site support. So you get so much support, you get so much education, you get so many resources handed to you. Professional development plan to really just focus on your goals of what you want to achieve in this process. You do have to videotape yourself and have on-site observations, which isn't as intimidating as it sounds. It's actually really enjoyable when you just get like quick feedback on what you're doing. Monthly web-based trainings to enhance the training or coaching, which once again is that continuing education. You get a list of certified trainers and coaches posted on the website so that your information gets out there and you can help other people learn. And then certification, part of a career ladder. Like, once again, one more thing that you can add to the resume. Electronic access to materials and be providers of that intervention, which I think is what a lot of us feel like a lot of us really enjoy doing. So I already went about the demonstration sites in Colorado and the communities, the implementation communities, which is what CPCD is. And the intensive TA approach, the technical assistance approach, certifying current coaches, trainers, demonstration sites, provide training, work with implementation communities, build upon current resources for information, requests, and referrals, and then hopefully long-term we can build state and local capacities through certified trainers, coaches, and programs. That's what we're all about, is just letting this legacy live on. And so, our vision is all early childhood settings support the social and emotional development and inclusion of all children birth through age 5. And our mission is to promote a collaborative professional development system that fosters and sustains the statewide high-fidelity use of the pyramid model and special quest approach with other related evidence-based practices integrated with relevant Colorado efforts. So you guys have the handouts. You can look at the state team, representative agencies. So the sustainability, we selected a tree as a symbol for Pyramid Plus sustainability. A tree has an unseen root system underground, larger than the tree above the ground. We thought of our funders and state leadership team as the unseen supports that feed our work. At the base of the tree trunk is the Pyramid Plus Center, which supports all of the programs that are launched from the center. The Pyramid Plus implementation communities, outreach partners, certified state sites, certified coaches and trainers who work throughout the state and have direct contact with children and families in family homes, healthcare settings, mental health, early care and education, and early intervention settings. The interconnectedness of a tree with trunk, branches, leaves, and limbs, and they're all supported by a vast root system representing an image of sustainability for this very important work. So on your handouts, you have a way to contact the Pyramid Plus Center and community contact. I believe Kelsey Leva is no longer right there, but Alliance for Kids is right across the street, so hit them up.